People often say to me, Nick, these boats, they all have the same layouts in the end, don't they? Well, welcome to the Rock 85, because this is like something you've not seen before. This is remarkable. These are built in Turkey. It's a steel hull, it's an aluminium superstructure, and the layout on this is fantastic. So we're going to take you on board, and we are going to give you a full tour. Now, we're at a boat show, so we have to work our way around people a little bit, but we've got this aft deck area here, first of all, and then what I think we will do, perhaps the best way to film this one is to work our way around to the top.
I'm in the show.
And then head on down. So, let's go up. And I'll show you what it's all about. Now, I'm going to cut in a shot of the outside of this because it is a dramatic looking machine from the outside. So, I don't normally do that, but I am going to on this one. And you can see what you think. But let's come right up to the bow first of all. So you've got obviously the anchor handling kit, all this kind of stuff is up here. You've also got this seating area or lounging area on the bow, but there is another area we can go on up again, which is what we're going to do, and I will show you that, and then we will work our way down and in. So past the wheelhouse, we'll look at that in a minute, of course. Let's come right aft, up again, and then we can spin on round.
And I'm trying to get out of here.
No problem, sorry. And we'll start right at the very top. So right up here, you've got this fantastic relaxing area, but also you've got the hot tub here as well, or the jacuzzi. And of course the views from up here are amazing. We're in Monaco at the moment at the Monaco Yacht Show. The other thing that you can see here is the solar panels. They put a lot of solar panels onto this. Of course there's generators as well and so forth, but you can harvest a lot of power from the sun using those. We've got the mast here with things like the domes on, and the radar is up there. In fact, it's just here, there we go. That's the searchlight up on the top. So that is the very top of the yacht. Let's press on down and I'll show you what it's all about. So we come down to this level first of all. You can have an open kitchen here, or you can have, as this one's got, just more like a bar area. So we've got fridges across here and across here. And then if we come around, there's bits of storage, little sink in there, and so forth. So we'll look underneath this one, shall we? It's a tray. Moving on. What have we got over here? Outside eating area, of course, that's right across here. And then we've got this seating area, brilliant relaxing place. You can sit looking into here, or as you can see, it L-shapes round, and you can sit looking over the back of the boat. The crane that's there is for a small tender or for a jet ski, something like that. You could lift it up onto the back. We will press on around a bit further. There's a big overhang over here. So you've got shelter here, or shade. It's really interesting to look at the forms, areas like this, and remember this is all aluminium. We've done a fantastic job of it, and all of this, everything, it's all metalwork. Very impressive. So side door here, this is going to take us into the wheelhouse, and also the sky lounge is here as well. So if we head forward first of all, you can see we've got all the ship systems down along here, circuit breakers, all that kind of thing. And as we come on up then, we've got this on camera systems at the minute. There's an alarm system for the boat that lets you know if the engine hatches are open or things like that. Navigation is on here as well, of course that's switched off at the minute. We've got the compass up here too, engine controls and so forth. Little steering wheel down here, of course. In this sort of boat you really don't use the wheel hardly at all. It's basically just for getting out of the harbour, and then you're on autopilot and cruising. So you often find with these there's very little in the way of steering wheels. If we look back here, then you've got this great lounge area around here. They've put a fridge tucked away down underneath here, and then you've got views out everywhere. So that's out across that back deck. You've got views around here. It really is a 360 panorama. Let's head on a bit further so we can come back aft now. Wine cooler tucked away in here. These are just bits of storage about the place, and this will bring us down to the main deck. But there's a real sense of sort of loft living on this deck. The way that it's all configured like this is fantastic. If we look back here now, this is the cockpit where we came onto the boat, the aft deck, and then this really lovely comfortable seating area. And what's nice about this is the fact that you've got the opening windows on the side here as well as the entrance from the back, so you can get a lot of light and air through here. You'll see there's an entranceway down there. We're going to go down there of course, but we're going to head forward first of all. The dining area is down here. A lot of art about the place as well, as you can see. It's very, very nicely done, nicely presented. A couple of steps down, this is your dining area. Just off of here is the galley. In fact, the crew area generally is here. I'll show you that in just a moment. But what you've got here, of course, is all your cooking facilities and so forth. You've got cold storage down over here, more storage back here. And then there's a door there that goes down along the side of the boat, so the crew can come straight in and out of here without having to go through the guest areas if they don't want to. More storage up along here, and obviously things like a dishwasher and so forth in here as well. If we head down this stairway, this will take us down to the crew cabin. So there's a small seating area here. The laundry facilities are in here as well. And then there are 2 crew cabins. I'll find a little light switch. I'll light that one up for you. There we go. So twin beds in there and hanging locker. Twin beds in this one, like so. And then the other thing you have down here, of course, is the heads with a separate shower. That's actually, you've got to remember, you're on an 85-foot boat here. That's pretty reasonable. Let's flick those back off and leave it as I found it. And we will head back up these stairs and I will show you the owner's cabin. So we'll come up through here. And this, I think, is rather spectacular. So the owner's cabin is on the main deck. We go in through here. This is storage in places like this. But then what you have here is this balcony that powers down. So obviously when the ship's underway, this is raised up, but with this down, you've got this fabulous area straight off of here. Let's go out there, shall we? There we go. You can stand out here. You could admire your own boat. Look at this. How cool is that? What else have we got in here? We have got, if we come all the way around, we will find the walk-in wardrobe. That's around here. So we've got the hanging rails all the way around and so forth. Drawers, etc. Running out of words. And then over here is the head. So what they do with this is you've got the twin sinks in the centre, and then these of course close off. We've got the frosted door here for the loo, and a similar sort of thing over here then for the shower. Some nice stonework in here. Very classy. Okay, that then is the owner's cabin. Let's come right back and get a decent look at that. There we go. And we will press on and we will find you the VIP guest cabin. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, we're going to go down this way now. And here we go. Again, really good size. Obviously we're down on the lower deck now. And again with the storage about the place. And the ensuite over here. Very similar arrangement actually. So you've got the twin sinks in the centre, shower off to one side, and the loo on the other. Brilliant. Now there are 2 more guest cabins, but they are down that entrance that we saw further aft on the main deck. So we're going to come back up here. We're going to loop on around. Hello again.
Hi.
That was the stairway we came down from the upper deck. And if we come back here, the aft deck where we came onto the boat, and access down to 2 more cabins. So these split off one either side. All these cabins are a really good size on here, and what's nice about these is they put the windows into the transom, so you've got a view straight out across the water. That is the bathing platform there on the back of the boat. Again, you've got the storage over here, and you've got the ensuite tucked away in here. Fantastic. Very, very nice. So that's that one with the double bed. We can cross over this little passageway now. We can find this one with a pair of singles in. Again, really good size. Again, with that window onto the aft deck. Storage in behind here, like so. And ensuite in here. Brilliant. Okay, let's come back out, head back up, and I will find you the engines, and we'll have a chat about the performance and the range, because that's pretty impressive too. We'll come back up through here. I am going to quickly show you the bathing platform if I can. So, excuse me. Let's see. That's a neat combination of Italian and French, I think, wasn't it? Let's have a quick look down here. So steps down, and these what we're looking out of from those windows, from those two guest cabins out across the back. This one's got an extending section that comes out or powers away. I believe they're going to be doing this with an alternative of having a lift platform if you want it, which would make a lot of sense. All right, engines, I think, is the only thing left. Let's cut through here. A very busy boat show. I love the way they lit all this along here. And then engine access is down here. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my friend.
All right, here we go. Okay, this then is a rather palatial engine space. And what we've got in here is a pair of Caterpillar C18s. They are 1,000 horsepower each. And they're giving the boat about 15 knots flat out. Of course, she's not a planing boat, she's a steel displacement cruiser. So 15 knots for this size boat is pretty good. Cruising at 11 to 12 knots, but if you drop it back to 9, then you're going to get 3,000 miles of range. So that is pretty darned impressive. It's a pretty impressive engine room, full standing headroom obviously, as you'd expect, but a lot of space around these engines. You can get all the way around them, you can get to all the systems everywhere. Very nicely done. Excellent. Let's wander around this side. These are fuel tanks, I think I'm right in saying. And this is interesting. I'll take it back and show you. This little chap here is emergency steering. So if you ever lost your steering, you haven't lost control of the boat. You can operate your rudders from here if you had to, obviously. Not something you'd ever like to use, but if you needed it, very useful thing to have. More access up here, exactly the same as we have on the other side. So access out to the side deck on the starboard side. Generators, as you can see, one here. A lot of redundancy on this one. Buttons which I probably ought not to press. Okay, that's about it. It's a very, very busy show, so I'm going to come out of here and get out of these people's hair. But I think that's been a really fascinating one to take a look at.
What is the food? Sandwiches like this?
Okay, here we go. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right, where are we going to finish off? Let's go back into here from here just for a quick look, and then we'll go across and up and forward because the sun's coming out and Monaco is looking amazing. It's just a big boat, isn't it, for its size, if that makes sense. There we go. That then is about the size of that. Massive thanks to Denison Yachts. They organised this tour for me. Huge thanks as ever to you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of this one, but I think you'll agree that's something really different and really interesting. We'll catch you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. That's the bridge opening. Look at that. So they can get these boats through. It's powered by an outboard engine. It's just a temporary setup for the boat show, so people can walk right around. There we go. A little bit of bonus footage. Catch you on another one. Take care. Bye-bye.